The much awaited Budget 2024 is done and dusted. This particular budget is of great significance for two reasons. One, this is the first budget since the election results. It was evident from the election results that a large section of the population wasn't too happy considering the fact that they were battling unemployment, food inflation and rising medical costs. So the expectations from this budget was it would put more money in the hands of the taxpayers. Two, this budget would also set the tone for the rest of the tenure. So a greater relief was expected from Nirmala Sitharaman. Unfortunately, that relief hasn't come and there seems to be more pain for the taxpayers. Here's a quick summary of the budget outcome and how this would impact you. First, let's start off with direct taxes. It's obvious that the government wants to move a larger section of the taxpayers to the new tax regime. Under the new tax regime, the standard deduction has been increased from 50,000 rupees to 75,000 rupees. So if you are in the 30% tax bracket, you would save about 7,500 rupees. There are minor changes that has been done to the tax slab and you need to have a very keen eye to spot these changes. If your salary is between 6 to 7 lakhs or 9 to 10 lakhs, you might see some benefit. Otherwise, there is no impact of these slab changes on your taxation. 2. Capital gains from your equity investments. There is an increase in tax liability from your short-term and long-term gains from your equity investments. Short-term gains is going to be taxed at 20% instead of 15%, while your long-term capital gains has been raised to 12.5% from 10%. However, long-term capital gains tax relief has been increased from 1 lakh to 1.25 lakh rupees. So if you do your tax planning well, you can strategically reduce your long-term tax liability. 3. NPS. Under the new tax regime, the employer's contribution to the National Pension Scheme, that is the NPS of employees, has been raised from 10% to 14% of the base salary. This is a healthy move. NPS is any day a better investment than PF or PPF. 4. If you are a real estate investor, you do not have good news here. Your overall tax on real estate investment profits has been reduced from 20% to 12.5%. However, the indexation benefit has been eliminated. Most times real estate investments are held for a longer period, so this indexation benefit would significantly impact your profitability. 5. If you're a futures and options trader, here's more news. You already know that there has been efforts made to reduce the F&O volume. This budget also falls in line. The government has increased STT, the security transaction tax, on both futures and options. Last, foreign asset declaration. Failure to declare your foreign assets, which includes RSUs and ESOPs, would attract a penalty of up to 10 lakh rupees. Now, there is some relief for foreign assets up to 20 lakh rupees. This is a very positive move because a lot of people are not aware of this particular provision or this particular act, and there are several MNCs or companies that offers ESOPs and RSUs for its employees. Overall, we are surprised and a bit disappointed with this budget. We were hoping this budget would give some relief to the taxpayer, put more money in their pockets and help consumption. However, that has not panned out. You should take a cue from this and build your wealth sustainably. Ignore the noise. Budget is a small hurdle in the grand scheme of things in wealth creation. Stick to your good financial habits and prosperity will follow.